Okay. Let me set this up. Do Publixes.
I think it's
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing some collaborations with someone. Bear with me because this is not my first time streaming, but this is all new. Okay, so stay tuned. Five and below. So I'm going to be using this mirror today to apply some makeup. So we're going to do a chit chat and stream. This is not my first, but this is my second. The first one, I didn't even know I was live, y'all. I didn't. But we're going to do this one on purpose. We're supposed to be collabing with someone today. We're trying to work out the kinks. We ain't giving up just yet. So bear with me, y'all. Please don't tell me I need 1,000 or 500 subscribers
Maybe or 100.
or 100 to do this.
That's probably what it is, though.
I hope not, man, because
I think so.
oh.
But I'm not even gonna tell y'all how much I paid for my products. Like, I think I'm gonna take that one to the grave.
Over
But
$10.
No, it's good. This is my strongest eyebrow right here.
Why am I keep doing that? It's not meant for it to stay on. What is happening? All right, there it is.
She should have been on here.
Huh?
I said, Mom should have been on here. She like, oh, y'all YouTube girlies for real.
Yup. Hey, mama.
What eye patches are those?
Let's see. Patchology.
Hey, yeah.
I like it.
How they feel?
Very, very smooth, like no fragrance. And that's big for me. Like I can't have nothing in my eyes that smell like something because it's going to irritate me. But it feels really, really good. So, guys, I'm not feeling my best today. I got my green drink, and I had some elderberry. And your girl, I'll say hey, because she's supposed to be on this screen right here. But
yes, I love the setup.
Thank you, sis.
It's giving production for filters.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I got the light right here, the light in front of me.
It's giving production. I love that.
Yes, girl. I even got the mood set for myself. Y'all know I love a candle. I got this for teacher something. All they say is thank you. No thank you for doing a good job. No thank you for taking care of my kids. Just say thank you. Okay, you guys. What I'm going to do is we're just going to vibe. I'm going to answer a few questions. I guess this is an appropriate time to do that. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and take them. We're gonna go ahead. Yeah, it's looking better already. These were nice, but they never stay on me long, y'all. They never do. So what I'm going to do is,
oh, I think we lost her. Oh, I think we lost her.
I'm here, sis. But just let me know if I need to put myself on mute so you can record.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think that's a great idea.
Okay. All right, guys. So I am using.
Or like after we figure this out. Let's have back in after we figure this out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you on the other side. If I am before, I'll come over there.
Great. Okay. All right.
Okay, y'all say bye to Bree Wop. We're going to figure this out, okay?
Hold on.
We're going to figure this out, y'all. Because we are YouTubers, content creators. And we're going to figure out how this live situation goes. All right? Because Kai ain't going to be the only one streaming. And that's our cousin.
Yeah.
Cousin Kai. All right, sis.
All right.
Okay. So, guys, let me do Let's do a reintroduction. Hey guys, it's Time with Princess, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, how are you? Don't forget, you're loved, you matter, I love you. If nobody told you that today, smile. Life is hard, but guess what? If you walk with Jesus, it'll get a little easier. Okay? Happy Sunday. All right, so listen, you guys, today I was supposed to be collabing with Bree WAP officials. If you are not subscribed to her channel, please do that. Like, stop what you're doing right now. Like, don't leave here, but make sure you subscribe, okay? Before today's over. So, we were going to do like a mocktail and makeup situation, but I don't know why I thought streaming with somebody else would go smoothly. I see it done all the time. Maybe I just got to figure out some more stuff. So don't worry. Okay. I will be streaming every single Sunday. So I just finished using e.l.f. This is probably the best primer I have used on my skin. This is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. $10. You know your girl love her some e.l.f. So after I do that, I normally let my face just dry. Okay. When you are applying your primer, you want to make sure you put enough to where as though your skin feels sticky. Cheers. It's been a rough morning for me, y'all. I can't wait until I am officially comfortable to talk about the different things that's happening in my life currently with you all. But I just feel like we haven't made it to that point just yet. But once we get to that point, just know your girl is going through it. But guess what? With God by my side, I'm going to be just fine. Okay? So just know that. What did I do? I am not leaving this area. So if somebody knocks on the door, somebody bangs on the door, you're just going to get left out there. Because I told myself to bring everything to this table in this area, and I didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know now. Your eyebrows are not getting done today because I left the supplies. The supplies are supposed to be here, and I do not want to leave this area because it's just, I don't. So just bear with me, guys. Today has been, I don't feel well. On top of not feeling well, I'm really emotional today. A lot is happening. A lot is happening in my life right now, and it's just a strong battle between me and God. And I'm not fighting him. We're actually fighting together. And I'm tired because I feel like lately I've been having just like I hate to even talk about it because when you talk about it, that's how you know shit is real. But I just feel like lately my life has just been in a turmoil. And if you know what that means, you know that that is not a good feeling at all. So today, please don't mind if I'm a little all over the place right now. I am organizing my makeup. I should have done this already, but I was so busy trying to figure out how to stream with Bree earlier, but it's okay. I can't say this. Let's have this. Okay. I can't say this. Life is life. All right. So we just want to go ahead and jump right into it. This is going to be a soft beat. All right. I'm going to be, after applying my e.l.f. primer, I'm going to be jumping right in with my MAC foundation. I forget the name. It disappeared. This might be lighter than my skin tone, but I promise you won't be able to tell. So I never use a lot of foundation because I use different type of products all over my face. So I'm just gonna take it. I gotta get used to looking in the camera doing my makeup because everything is the opposite. So there's a mirror right here, and I will be looking at both you guys in the mirror. Okay, bouncing back and forth. So this is the only amount of foundation that I apply. If I'm not using MAC, I am using my Juvia's Place. As you can see, it is all gone, but I wanted to show you guys what I normally use. Again, I'm sorry, I don't have the number of that foundation, but it's whatever. And it was a little darker than what you expect me to be, but the way I apply it, girl, I eat the girls up every time. So what I do is I use a fluffy brush to apply my foundation. Usually I used to, so let me not say usually, I used to use this brush, but I felt like this was just too stiff, and it made this blush just melts the makeup, the foundation into my skin, and that's what I prefer. I don't want to look too cakey ever. So always blend, okay? I'm going to apply this foundation. I always start at the cheek and the chin, circle of motions. Okay, yeah. All right. Look at that flawless look already. This is why you don't need a lot of um foundation. Bear with me, guys. It's been a rough morning. And just like that, and just like that, I'm easily sidetracked. Did you guys see my last video where I was talking about how my phone is my biggest distraction? If you haven't, go check it out. So next, I am going to go in with my e.l.f. concealer, and the number, it don't even have it, and I just bought this. This is Deep Chestnut, if anybody is wondering. So I'm going to apply a thin layer. All right, I'm gonna let that get sticky icky. So while I let this get sticky, let me go to my notes and um look at some questions. I have to keep telling myself to relax. My shoulders feel like it's up here. So if you see me go like this constantly, it's me mentally in my head telling myself, relax. I'm so tense. I have so much on my mind. Um, and right now, I'm just masking everything that I'm going through. So here are the questions. I got some from my followers. And then I went on Pinterest and I found a little chart. And I had a few people ask me questions from here. And so that's what's highlighted in the red. Not a lot, but let's get into it. The first question is, as we do this, let's blend. It's time. I'm so cold. What made you want to get into content create? Yeah. What made you want to get into content creation? So that is a really good question. And I'm gonna try to keep, well, you know what? I ain't even gonna limit myself today because yeah. Um So, what made me want to get into content creation? So, back in like 2015, uh, I came home from school, college, was doing my best out there. So I came home and I went to UDC. I'm from Washington, D.C., for a lot of people that don't know. So I came home, I went to UDC, University of District of Columbia. I got my CDC, what is my early childhood education certificate, license to teach early childhood. And while I was in the midst of that, I was trying to find myself. In college, the semesters that I spent in West Virginia, um, I felt like I knew who I was, but I didn't like the attention that I was getting from people. And when I say attention, I like meant like I didn't um like let me okay. When you hear the word intention, it sounds bad as fuck. And I promise you I don't mean it in that way. But let's just say I didn't like the image that I displayed for those semesters that I was in school. And it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. But the image gave off just, and I love people who are a free spirit. I truly do. But it just gave like I didn't have a purpose. And that was not who I was raised to be. That is not what God wanted me to be. But like that's how I literally operated coming out of high school and those first two semesters in college. I literally operated like I woke up today. uh Someone would say, "How you doing?" "I'm breathing." Like those were my response. Like back in that time, and I didn't like it. When I came home, like I got people would tell me like it's not good to be like that. Like I'll be just sitting like this all the time, and like I had this one lady, she would tell me like stop, 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 and then come to realization on my free time, I spend a lot of time on YouTube. I always been a and then I'm sorry guys, but I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place concealer, in the number 13. So I like to have a bright under eye. So I put them same space. We're gonna let it sit for a little bit. But like I was saying, um YouTube, I spend a lot of my spare time on YouTube. I spend a lot of my spare time on social media. Back in the day, we had Facebook, we had MySpace, we had Instagram. When Instagram was first popping, like that was my shit. Um, I know a lot of, the people that's like millionaires now, or people that's like, people that we really look up to now. I was following all those people back on YouTube, like when they first started off. And so many things would happen in my life, and I would always say, man, if I had a camera following me around, I would be rich. Because, and I know everybody probably felt that way in their early 20s or teens or wherever the case may be, but I truly felt like that. And one day, I started taking posting on Facebook, posting on TikTok, posting on, I'm sorry, not even TikTok, because TikTok wasn't even in the case anymore at that time. But I started posting. I started taking pictures and taking it seriously on Instagram and Facebook, and those were the only two apps that I was using at the time. I wasn't into Twitter that much, and if I did have it, but I wasn't engaged. Um, and I was like really, really, I was taking it serious. Like 2015, from 2015 to 2017. Um, like that's what I wanted. Like I was telling everybody, like I want to be an influencer. I want to be a blogger. I want to be an influencer. Like I want to be internet girly. And so after that, now I'm going to go in with some water. This is an NYX long lasting setting spray bottle, but it's just filled with water. So I'm going to go in with my beauty blender. Just wet it. Okay, we're gonna just let this like cool off a little bit. But from 2015 to 2017, I like said I want to be a blogger because I used to write a lot. I used to write posts, and people always just say, "Girl, the way you write and post, you would think just put it on Twitter. We don't want to see this all the time. Like we don't see this all the time, haters." But come to find out, that is a thing. I can become that. Like who's telling me I couldn't? So I started to take myself serious. I started a self-love page because yeah, I got into a relationship, and before this relationship, I was head over heels about myself. Um, you couldn't tell me nothing about myself. But the one thing about it, um, I I'm not saying that I stopped loving myself, but I stopped doing the things that I love doing. And if that means I stopped loving myself, then there it goes. I stopped loving myself, y'all. Um, I stopped doing the things that I love. I stopped going to museums. I stopped spending time with family as much as I used to. I just stopped a whole lot once I got into a relationship. I stopped going to church, and going to church was never a force for me. I think at the age 18, my parents was like, you know what, we're not going to make you go. You go to church if you want to. I moved out at the age 20, and I was going to church on my own. So as I got into a relationship, it just got so much harder to like, oh, I gotta leave this person to go to church on Sunday, and what are you gonna be doing on Sunday all day? Do you want to come with me? It was never a no. It was never a yes. So I just stopped going. Sad. I don't agree with it. But so and don't get me wrong, there was definitely stuff happening inside the church, but I just think that the influence of being around someone that was not in church influenced me. So I'm not going to like I'm fully accountable like for everything that I do. So I started this self-love page because I felt like, damn, people talk about self-love and you're supposed to have confidence in yourself, and everybody have insecurities and stuff like that. But nobody talks about having self-love like even in a relationship. Like remaining to love yourself, like I have that type of energy where I'm gonna do for others before I do for me. That's not healthy. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are doing that, just know you are not doing good to yourself, okay? And yourself is going to regret it sooner or later. Trust and believe. You're gonna have a big outbreak, like a big, like situation where your body just lashes out, and it's gonna tell you we're not taking this type of treatment anymore. So, with that being said, my body had enough. I'm glad that I did the research that I did, and I learned like, okay, this is not normal because yeah, I love this person dearly, but I miss me. Like I miss doing for myself. I started to look at this person as a someone that I depended on, and yes, that is great. You want to depend on somebody. You want your man to be that man that you can depend on and raffle and all that other stuff, but depend on yourself. It was nothing wrong with me. I'm fully capable of every single thing that I set my mind to. To the point, like, people always ask, like, girl, like, yes, I'm just that good. But I say that to say, um, being in that situation, I lost myself. I stopped taking care of myself, like, not hygiene wise, but as far as putting me first. Putting me first. And we're not gonna jump into that, but starting the self-love page helps. The self-love page is called Time Out with Princess. It is on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Okay, hence TOWP, Time Out with Princess. So I started my self-love page. My self-love page, like it, everybody. It was the beginning of the pandemic. Everybody was messing with it. Everybody was encouraging me. People would inbox me saying, I need some motivation today. Can you send me something? And I'm like, oh my God, like this is a job that I gotta do for people. And I love that. And so I said, wow, I found my my gift. One of many. Because although like I talked about self-love, I talk about self-love on Social media, I talk about it a lot to my friends, to my family, and to people that I care about, because loving yourself is really important. And that's where that's where I started taking my YouTube and Instagram and started taking everything seriously. Sorry guys, I'm going in with my Juvia's Place. This is a bronzer, but I'm using it for my contour. Okay, so we're just gonna highlight my cheeks area. So, I don't understand. Yeah, so I just had to really like tap in, like, and even after learning, like self love takes a long time to master. And even after doing it, I felt like, oh, I'm great. I don't need to post as much. And then I realized, like, damn, this is not just for me. This is for the people. The people need this. So I started. I stopped and I went back. I stopped and I went back and I stopped again. And now I'm at the place where I'm just like, dang, God gave me this vision. He put me in a situation that I was put in, so that way I can spread self love. I can spread self development, and that's what I'm doing. So that is how I got into content creation. I started a self love page because I was in a relationship where I felt like I lost myself, where I felt like I wasn't putting myself first. I wasn't doing the things that I like. I'm just so like worried about this person that I would put me on hold. I would skip doctor's appointments. I would not take certain trips. I would be late to certain places. Blah 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 blah. But at the end of the day, I've learned that that is not the way we should operate. So I started putting me first, and it worked for me. Did it change the relationship? Absolutely. I think a lot of people noticed. I think that person noticed. I think their family, noticed. But at the end of the day, I didn't care because I was doing it for me. I was doing it for me. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm just talking, but I'm using my 360 Fit Me mocha powder, and I'm just going over everything. Okay. I use a lot of powder because I have oily skin, and I just like the way powder looks. It gives me a soft beat, as you can see. So I put that away. Now I'm going to go in with again, this is a soft beat. Before we do that, let's take a break. All right, let's take a break. Let's answer another question. Okay. Wow. I think my mom asked this question. What is your ideal date night? My ideal date night. Something I've never experienced, but I am hopeful. I am praying that God blesses me with a man that wants to be in love, that wants to be loved. Okay, a man who has a great relationship with his mom, but not obsession. Okay, not an enabler. Okay, but that's not the question. My ideal date night is I'm the type of girl like my love language is quality time and acts of service. So if I need some groceries, I'm not asking you to pay for them. I'm not asking for none of that. But if you get in your car, or if I get in your car and you take me to go get my groceries, or you come with me to go handle my errands, like I would love that. Someone who knows I'm without, and you go get it. Like I would love that. My ideal date would be a long on the evening. It has to be evening because I love evening dates because I just like getting dressed up at night, seeing the lights outside, the street lights. Like it just makes me feel like I am in a fairy tale. I'm in a movie. So my ideal date night will be um, getting getting picked up in the evening, like let's say 6, 7. I have on something really nice. This person has on something really nice, and we take a long drive to like. I live in DC, so let's just say a long drive can be like Philly, Baltimore, Philly, or something deep in Virginia. I don't fucking know. But like we take a long drive and we're talking, we vibing, we listening to music, like we getting to know each other. And we go out to eat. That is an ideal date night to me. Somebody that you know that song. I can't wait to get to school each day. And then and what's the other one? What's the other part? Basically he was saying he take the long way to he walk with you home and he take the long way home just so he could talk to you. Like that is love. If it ain't love, baby, I don't know what love is. But that's what I want. Take a long drive with me because you're not ready to go home and you don't want to leave me yet. What? Take me to dinner. Take me on the long drive and hold my hands and we talk, we vibe, we share music, we kiss, we whatever, and we go to your favorite restaurant or my favorite restaurant. That is my ideal date night. Somebody just taking the extra step, like somebody who actually wants to be with me. Okay, someone who wants to share time with me. Yeah. Anywho, thanks, Mom, for participating. Next question, because we need to go to. Am I single? I'm going to just say it's complicated. Next, what's the best date night experience and why? So, I've never had a significant date night. Sorry. I'm 30. Matter of fact, actually, I'll take one. I went on a date. I don't even say it was a date because we weren't together. Yeah, so scratch that. And I always talk about him. I always refer him to him, and I'm not doing it. What's the most comfortable shoe and why? My mom asked this. My most comfortable shoe is my Crocs or them Yeezys. Okay, because your girl don't like socks or shoes. If that was the one thing, if Adam and Eve could have did clothes, y'all could at least kept the shoes off y'all feet. Because I don't like it. I don't like it. What is my favorite season and why? I love the fall, but I think I've come to the realization that I'm here for the spring because it don't get dark outside, in the spring. Like it stops, like daylight saving stops March 10th, and I have more energy during the spring. During the winter, I don't go to the gym. Like I don't even want to make a stop to the grocery store after work. I want to go straight home and go to bed and get ready for work. But in the spring, I am energetic. I'm at the gym. I'm changing my clothes before at work before to go. Like I'm like so energetic during the spring. So the spring is my favorite time. All right. What do you feel your life purpose is? Ooh, that is a great question. So I've never used this powder before, guys. I thought it was a powder. This is a primer. Wow. So, wow. Wait a minute. What is. So I think I'm supposed to put this on. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to put this on before I put on my makeup. So we're going to save that for another day. That's how that looked like. All right. So what do I think my life purpose is? I ask myself this a lot, but the way I make people feel it's it's a good thing. And I'm not being cocky, but I see how I can make somebody feel better. I see how I can influence somebody's life. So I honestly think my life purpose is to be an influencer. My grandma, as a kid, always used to call me an evangelist because she used to say I got away with words or philosopher. But I just really do think like that all sums up influencer. I think that's what it is. Like I'm a teacher. I've been teaching for over 8 years, and I taught all the way up to middle school, fifth grade. We ain't doing it no more. Take me back to elementary. Um, but I feel like my life purpose is to be an influencer, no matter who you are. Like I reach and I am able to connect with people in a beautiful way. Again, what do I love about myself? One thing I love about myself is this mode. I used to hate it. I used to hate it. People used to make fun of me. I love my lips. People used to call me DSL. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But I love me. For the longest time, I didn't care to be the skin tone that I am because of how society is. But I love my skin, and yeah. Let's just say that I love I love everything about me. Okay. So we're gonna take a pause from that. We're gonna jump into my Morphe setting powder. This is one of my favorites. So I'm just going to use a little bit, just enough to set underneath of my eye. So I'm gonna take one of my little black sponges that I got from Amazon, and I'm just gonna put that underneath of my eye. Okay. The first thing is I don't feel well. I'm so sleepy. But we're gonna finish this video, okay? I hope I like it. So I'm just gonna put that powder everywhere. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with my Banana Dreams powder. You can get this from Target. I find it a lot at TJ Maxx. So we're gonna use the same sponge, and we're just gonna use a little bit, and you'll see why. And then like that, always brush the residue off because you don't want your powder to be too cakey, ladies. And when you are applying your powder, press into your skin super hard. Not too hard when you're smudging your makeup around, but press into your skin, okay? All right. So now that that's there, as you can see, we are looking good. We're feeling good. I'm gonna go in with my Fit Me 235. I'm so cold. That's how I know I'm sick, guys. This I'm going to use this pressed powder to put under my eye. This will be the same, similar to this color here. So I like to put a pressed powder underneath of my eye instead of leaving the loose powder as it is because I have oily skin and sometimes my under eye crease before I even leave the house. So I'll block, pat, 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 and then I brush the remaining off, and I go and I press into my skin. Okay. And after that, I'm going to take my Juvia's Place. Sing again. All right. And so now I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to remove any powder. As you can see, this is my soft beat. You guys, I told you we're not doing eyebrows or lashes today because I don't feel good. I'm going to go in with my NYX setting spray. I shouldn't have sprayed it. I should have just sprayed water because this is coming off immediately. Immediately. There's so many steps I forgot, guys, but I forgot them because I'm really not feeling good. And as I sit here longer, I'm starting to get worse. And I am ready to close this out because I would hate to faint on camera. All right. So I'm going to sound. I would have did this at it, I usually apply my blush when I am applying my concealer, but I'm tired. I'm tired. All right. So boom. And then what I do is I go over my blush with my same soft, flexible brush with my foundation brush. Okay, just to kind of like, All right, guys. I have more questions, but your girl is not feeling good at all. I gotta go. I can't sit here no longer. I'm gonna go ahead and drink this elderberry. My brother is so sweet. He called me and was like, "What you doing? Like, you supposed to be going out of town in the week while you sick?" And I'm like, "Just bear with me, man." So he gave me this, some elderberry and a green drink. Super good. He didn't even want to come all the way in the house, y'all. But that's the one thing about teaching. You always sick because, parents got to bring their kids to school because who's going to babysit them? So this is elderberry. 2 tablespoons. Not a bad taste. But sorry y'all, it's my phone again. Distracted me. Oh, that's that lady. Okay. So, and that's another thing I don't like. God, I pray for my next. No, my. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate you all. I have 170. No, I have 167 subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I don't feel good today. I think that was like a 20-minute beat because we got started pretty early. But whatever. I don't feel good, y'all, at all. So pray for me. Hey, chat. Put a comment. Let me know who you are. I can't see who you are, but I see there's one person here in the street on the stream. Let me know who you are. You just missed it. We just had a good ass time. I hope you rewind it. Happy Sunday. Drink some water. Take vitamins. I'm not feeling good at all. Like I feel terrible. My brother just dropped off some things for me. I'm about to literally wash this off of my face. I just did it just to come on here and chit chat with you all. Wash this off my face, hop in the shower, and just lay down in bed. If I'm not feeling well by the end of this evening, I'm taking myself to the emergency room. I've been having a tension headache since about Thursday, Friday. And it's really, 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 really nerve-wracking because of my condition. Just having headaches are super scary. But I got God on my side. Like I said at the beginning of this video, that's one thing about it. I'm the chosen one. And I'm not saying I'm the only one that's chosen. There's so many of us out here. But he don't play about me. He don't. So before I go, because I see my eyes are naked because I didn't do my eyebrows or I didn't put on eyelashes. Like I don't feel good, y'all. Usually I go in with my Juvia's Place and I use the bronzer and I just go over my lids. You see my little okay. Like make sure I don't show my little messy room. I see it. So y'all, I think we probably got like 10 more Q&As, but your girl, I can't. Maybe I'll come back later, like around 5 o'clock, because I heard 5 o'clock is a good time to stream as well. I got two people here listening, watching, vibing. Y'all engage. Y'all see the description. Engage with me. I want to know who you are. Tap in. Send a super chat. Is you ballin'? You got money? Send a super chat. I'm just playing. But I'm not. Because the people be eating. And I want to eat. I eat all day. All right, let's talk about your girl over here sick. She's hungry. But okay, guys. At least I can do the one thing that I can do is at least get a thumbnail going for this YouTube, for this stream. I don't have a thumbnail. But yeah. Here's another product that I got. NYX. This is something new that I got from Ulta a couple of days ago. Check out one of my shorts, my latest shorts. Bree Wap official put me on. Check her out. Don't forget to subscribe to her channel. I love it. I wish it made my lips bigger because I want bigger BBL. What do they call them? DSLs. I want bigger DSLs. Okay? Because I used to have the biggest. Now you girls are getting surgery and y'all starting to look like me. And I don't like it. That was me. That was me. God did that. He was like, don't do that. You better be nice. Okay? Alrighty, guys. So it's been real. I'm guessing nobody wants to chit chat and vibe and engage because I'm talking to myself. It's two people here. I would love for you guys to engage with me, but you're not. I don't even know who you are. If you're shy, don't be shy because I'm shy. This is a milestone for me. This is something big. I am talking or stream. I came on here. If you watch the first 52 minutes, I came on here with a bare face, no makeup, no nothing. Okay? Let me see. Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Did you get it?
What's that?
It's outside.
Oh, thank you. I didn't even see that. Ooh. Hold on. Okay, you guys. So it's been real. Thank you for the two people with the 2 likes. I really appreciate you all. You guys are not engaging. I don't feel well, so I think I'm gonna just go ahead and end it right here. I think this was a success. See you next Sunday, okay? Bye. All right, I'm done. I can't.